DreAllDay.com.
What up, everybody? Dre Baldwin, DreAllDay.com. This week's motivation is called life sentence. All of you have heard of a life sentence before. Like somebody goes to court, they go to jail, they get a life sentence, they gotta go to prison for the rest of their lives. But that's not what I'm talking about, of course. Life sentence is a very literal term that I'm using here. At the end of your life, if any of you ever looked at a tombstone where somebody gets buried in a cemetery, a tombstone don't have that much space on it. On somebody's tombstone, pretty much what you're going to get is that person's name. You're going to get when they was born, when they died, and maybe one thing somebody can say about them. One sentence. It's usually not even a sentence. Usually it's just a few words that somebody gets to say about them. If any of you ever been to a funeral, an obituary usually has a person's picture on the front of it, the date of the funeral, inside maybe the little pamphlet, maybe 2 pages of information about that person. Everybody's not, and we know from studies, right, that people only remember about 7% of things that they read. If somebody reads something one time, they remember about 7% of it. You look at a tombstone, there's only a few words on it. At the end of your life, when you're dead, gone, and buried, and sometimes, before I even get into this, sometimes people kind of get antsy when this conversation comes up. Listen, everybody's eventually going to die, be dead, gone, and buried. Everybody. That's the one equal thing that all of us have in common, no matter where you're from, what you do, how good you are, how bad you are, color, race, money, everything. All of us are going to eventually die. At the end, people only going to remember about a sentence worth of information about you. So even your closest people, eventually they're going to be dead too. So 100 years after you die, most of the people who was there at your funeral, they're going to be dead too. The only thing that's going to be remembered about you, if anything, is maybe a sentence or two. You think about a whole bunch of people think about all the people, famous people who are dead. You usually remember maybe 1 or 2 things about those people. Martin Luther King, Civil Rights Movement, right? Rosa Parks, she refused to get off the bus. Nobody knows nothing else about Rosa Parks. There's a few other things, but y'all understand what I'm saying. Usually it's about 1 sentence that's going to describe your life. The question is, for this week's motivation, what is going to be the sentence of your life? When your life is done, what's going to be your life sentence? What are people going to say about you? What are people going to remember about you? If you pass away today, of course, people are going to know everything. They're going to have a whole list about you because they just saw you. But eventually, those people will be gone, and the people who knew them will be gone. There's only going to be about a sentence left about you. What is it going to be? What is it going to say? What do you want it to say? And the thing that you need to remember as you move forward from watching this video, whatever you do next, is are you taking the actions? Are you taking the steps that are going to make people say that thing? Or are you not? Are you getting closer to it or are you getting further away? Work on your game. DreAllDay.com.
Thanks for checking out this video. Make sure you follow all my top content up here. Follow me on all your favorite social networks right over here. And make sure you are subscribed to catch all the new content I put on this channel every single day. Work on your game.